What's good, KMB fam? Man, it's been a while. Been going through some things. Nothing too bad. Learning experiences, growth, knowledge gain. But I'm gonna give y'all a rundown on what's been going on. Surviving Western Express, you know what I mean? It was a experience, you know what I mean? I was happy about it. I ain't mad about it now, you know what I mean? It was all a learning experience. To get further in this trucking industry, you're gonna have to take some lessons. You're gonna have to not be in your feelings. You're gonna have to look at the bigger picture. I mean, everybody is different, but for me, that's what I did. You know what I mean? I looked at the bigger picture. I use Western Express as a learning tool, a tool to get the skills I need to run a truck, to understand running a truck, to understand the trucking game a little better. But I'm gonna say this: the situation over there at Western Express isn't bad for everybody. You got people on that lease program that are very happy with what they got going on. See, one major thing for me and the situation why it didn't work for me, I don't want, how can I put this? Let me choose my words. I don't want to be a trainer. I don't want different people in and out my truck. This is like my home, away from home. I spend a lot of time in my truck, so I'm really not into being a trainer. I'm really not into being a team driver, unless it's somebody that I know how they living, how they hygiene, and all that good stuff is. So, long story short, over there at Western Express, three key things for me that I knew wasn't going to allow me to be successful was to make good money. You really have to be a trainer, and to break that down for you. To make good money, you have to be a trainer to get good miles. If you're not a trainer, they're not really going to feed you the miles you need to succeed. They will feed you enough miles to make do. And for me, making do wasn't it. I'm a hard runner. The type of driver I am, I drive my shift. Like, I would get up, take care of my personal hygiene situations, brush your teeth, wash your face, whoop de whoop, and I'll give me my breakfast and I set up my lunch. So as I'm going, I don't have to take much downtime, if you get what I'm saying. And I also utilize my time when I'm at shippers or receivers. I do everything I can while I'm there. Boom. I keep food in the truck. I'll make me something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Get my restroom situation together. So once I'm driving, I'm driving. There's no questions about it. I'm getting it there. You know what I mean? So for me, that situation with the way they controlled your miles for not being a trainer was a situation that I wasn't cool with. And second of all, the structure of the pay. I don't like it. I didn't like it. That pay by mile lease situation isn't for me. I feel like a percentage lease is the best way to go. That's how you can see your money. That's how you can make some money, because no matter what, the numbers are bigger and the miles don't change for real. 600 mile load, 12, 15, you can make it work. But when you dealing with loads, well, it's a scale of anything over 500 miles is this pay, 600 miles is that. It begins to muddy the water for me, and it puts you in a box that you really can't get out of. I didn't like it. And another thing is their management, the management of the lease drivers. You aren't free to do what you want to do. You're still basically a company driver with a truck note, is the best way I could put it, and that's how it shouldn't be. You should have more freedom to do what you feel is best for you and your situation. They don't allow that. They are big on control, and I couldn't get with it. It was a situation where I felt like I had reached the ceiling because I didn't want to be a trainer. I didn't want nobody in my truck, so that limited my money. They give you miles to keep you in a certain range of getting the lowest pay, heavy freight, burning fuel. So that was a bad situation. It just kept me in a situation where I just felt like I couldn't reach my plateau. I couldn't excel like I wanted to. It was too much controlling factors that the company kept under their thumb to the point where you weren't gonna get but so far. You know what I mean? And for me in my situation, it was crazy because my CDL school had got in trouble for a situation, so my CDL was temporarily halted, so I had to fly back home and take care of my situation and retest. Long story short, I had a brand new truck, but in the process of me having to get back home real quick to retake the CDL test with DMV, you know, they took my truck. I thought maybe they would hold it for me, but not the case. And when I flew, all of my possessions and belongings, refrigerator, knickknacks, odds and ends, I had to leave. I couldn't take all that stuff on the plane. So the person that recovered the truck, instead of putting my stuff to the side at a terminal, he kept it. That was a big issue. I saw him and I pulled up on him and I tried to be nice as possible, you know what I'm saying? Like, be respectful. He tried to play crazy, so I reached out like, hey, look, man, I got a situation. See the guy with my truck. My stuff is in the truck. You know, I'm trying to get it back, but he's acting crazy. Like, oh, well, there's nothing we could do about it. So I had a lot of other stuff that happened that made me have a bad taste in my mouth. And then when I got the second truck, I had a flatbed truck and dry van. That didn't make sense to me. And Western Express got a lot of trucks. Like, don't be fooled. Western Express has a lot of brand new trucks just sitting there. And he was like, all right, just take this truck, get back on the road, talking about the man that oversees the lease program. Just take this truck, let's get you back on the road, and then we'll call you back in and get you a regular truck. Never happened. Reached out. Oh, I got this many people in front of you. Oh, I got... It got old. So, the way Western Express operates hinders them as a company a lot. And some of the people they got in situations will make you not want to work for that company. They talk to you and treat you crazy. I never really had any real bad experiences because when I was company, I had a great DM. No lie. Good guy. You know what I'm saying? He ran me hard. We made a lot of money. And he told me, don't go over there to that lease side. But I wanted to learn. I wanted to be more than knowing how to run my truck, because I don't plan on being a company driver forever or for a long period of time. I want to branch out to do my own thing, or at least try. If I fail, I fail. But I'm going to try. You get what I'm saying? So for me, surviving Western Express was a hard thing on the lease side. Company side, I had a good DM, so I was making money. But on that lease side, man, I was low pay. I ain't gonna say I was always in the negative, but it was low pay. It was hard to survive, hard to pay for my life and my kids and my bills. And so I'm just telling y'all, man, be aware of what you're getting in. My situation won't be your situation, because I know people over there that's doing good for themselves. Or at least that's what I heard them say. I don't know. But, hey, man, surviving Western Express, man. Y'all got down. Move for what's going to make sense to you. It made sense to me in the beginning until I got in and saw what was really going on. I wish I would have stayed company. But y'all have a good day, man. Be safe out there. And let's make some money out here, man. I'm going to holler at y'all. KLB fam, man. Be safe.